It's not what makes it hard is your lack of belief that it can happen for you.
No matter how far you've gone, I want you to know that you still have the chance to choose a life of strength. But you have to give up your war against everyone that you hate.
I'm gonna put the work in. I'm gonna become great. I'm gonna worry about myself. I'm gonna take more reps. I'm gonna spend more time in film. I'm gonna spend more time in the weight room. I'm going to get better. And you know what happened? He becomes the greatest of all time.
There are no traffic jams in the last mile of the race. It's just you and your shadow. In the beginning, everybody's there. All the pretenders and the contenders. They're all there. But the last yard of life, the last mile of the journey, ain't nobody but you and your shadow.
I've trained 99% of my life alone. No one pat me on the back. I did all of the work alone. And while I'm still hard on myself, I know what I did.
People get so focused on why things won't work and what might go wrong. And if you're not careful, those things can really trip you up.
We respond to the conditions that we've had, and then we learn behaviors as a result of those things. And so, for example, I could get everyone in here, the entire crew, to get naked. Guarantee you, I could do it. All I would do is I'd just crank up the temperature and I'd wait. And eventually, everyone would get naked. It would happen.
For sure, maybe we don't go out tonight. Maybe we stay in here, even else, no one else is here. And push you a little bit further. There's still work to be done. The party I might smile at tonight, the laughter I might be had tonight, is a huge distant second to the pride one feels of accomplishing their goals. In here, even though it's painful, it's joyful because I can taste it, I see it clear, I'm closer to it. A year will come with great honor, not great regrets.
It's easier to make excuses that the Jewish people conspired to hold you back than it is to admit that you just needed to work harder.
If you keep doing what you've been doing, you're gonna keep getting what you've been getting.
You wake up every day and say, I'm stupid, but I want to figure out a way to be smart. Versus saying, man, I just can't do that. So you limit this box. So your box becomes so small of things you can do.
But it's like, oh, do you want to do this or not? Which is what I think a lot of it boils down to. Do you actually want to do this or not? Do you actually want to do this or not? Because if you actually want to do it, what's going to stop you? Nothing.
Once you change one thing, your mindset, you can attack everything.
Your excuses will destroy you and take everything that you ever wanted from you if you let them.
Give up that war. You know the war that you have to really fight is the war against yourself.
We know that day's coming. What we do right now, we'll ensure it goes our way. We'll ensure that there is no regret. That's something you can't ever fix. It's a debate inside your head that never stops. We can learn from past regrets to ensure we don't re-regret them.
And so many people spend so much time worried about what other people are doing that they never become great at what they do. And so it becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy, and the nepotism and the brother or the son or whoever's ahead of you stays ahead of you because you're so worried about what that person's doing and not worried at all about developing your own skill set. And this is what holds so many people back.
Life isn't fair. We have to understand that. It shouldn't be fair. It's a trial ground, it's a testing ground. It's built to make us harder. It's built to make us as strong as we can, to test us, to drive us. So, mentality is the only thing that gets us through life.
If you want to be successful, you have to change this. This has to change.
Fear of failure is the greatest single reason for failure in adult life. The fear of failure, the fear of making a mistake, of losing our money, our time, our effort, is what paralyzes us and holds us back. But the fear of failure is a habit which can be counteracted by the habit of courage.
You have to struggle. You have to build strength. The more I force my hands against that steel bar, the bigger the biceps get and the stronger they get.
The result of becoming great at anything is always good. It's never, you don't go backwards.
You only get stronger hiking by going uphill. Nobody gets stronger hiking by just going downhill.
When that pressure goes away and you don't feel any pressure in your life, you can do anything and there's no consequences for it. You'll just waste time, you'll waste years, you'll waste months, you'll never accomplish anything. You give somebody a deadline, they'll accomplish in 2 months what it would take somebody 2 years to do without a deadline.
You can decide to be rich, and with God's help, it's highly doable. But you first have to think. The difference between successful people and non-successful people is here.
You also know that if you don't do the hard thing, the thing that you don't want to do, that you don't feel like doing, you know if you don't do it, you're going to feel inferior. You're going to feel weak.
Why most people don't want to do that, build that willpower, is because it's scary. It unlocks a whole bunch of things about who you are and who you're not. And a lot of people don't want to go down that journey to discover who they are and who they're not. Because it's not a pretty journey.
I care about you. I think you're worth it. I know that nobody is perfect. I can tell this firsthand. And I can understand how people can fall in the trap of prejudice and hate. Whether you grow up surrounded by hate, you get sucked into by some of Big Tech's algorithms that push you to the extreme, I can see how it can happen. I think all of us hold some prejudice, there's no two ways about that. And we have to fight it our whole lives.
It doesn't matter where you come from, the sewer, or wherever you think you're from. When I got out of the sewer, I got to the road and looked around and said, can't hurt me. Nothing should be able to hurt you. If you believe that, it starts to become true.
The more I've tried to create space between how I feel and what I do, the more consistent my outcomes have been.
God created us in His image. God thought of this world. He thought of it, so He created it. So He made you just like Him, that your thoughts can create things.
Feelings don't require action. Things aren't good or bad, they just are. Our greatest enemy is ignorance. To change your life, change your surroundings. Our actions, not our pasts, define who we are.
You know what I'm sick and tired of, Harry? I'm sick and tired of having to eke my way through life. I'm sick and tired of being a nobody. But most of all, I'm sick and tired of having nobody.
It was you, there was no power back at 300, at 275, at 250, at 220. No, that was you. Really? You think that might be the problem?
Those are the two outcomes. One will cause you some short-term gratification. You'll get to sleep a little bit more. You don't have to put out doing a workout. You don't have to do this tedious task. You'll get some short-term gratification, but the long-term regret will be strong.
You see this guy here staring back at you? That's your toughest opponent. Every time you get into the ring, that's who you're going against. I believe that in boxing, and I do believe that in life.
When you train alone, and I lived alone for so many years in this misery, and you're able to get out by yourself, I can take myself to such a level of real passion.
Choose strength. Choose life. Conquer your mind. You can do it.
Wait when things go completely to pieces, when things are the worst, when your very best deal falls apart and your rent is late and you're tired and you're sick and everybody's mad at you and your car doesn't work. Then it's the person that picks himself up and says, it's going to stop.
He said, if you think someone's ruined your life, you're right. It's you.
You know, if you live your life to just get better every single day, you do that for 20 years,
It's easier when someone challenges you to get early feelings and to go and find some echo chamber that you tell it that you're right and they're wrong. But remember, easy isn't better. It isn't. When you spend your life looking for scapegoats, you take away your own responsibility. You remove your own power. You steal your own strength. Nobody who has chosen the easy path of hate has gotten to the end of that road and said, oh, what a life.
But the fact of the matter is if you want to be good, you really don't have a lot of choices, because it takes what it takes. You have to do what you have to do to be successful, so you have to make the choices and decisions to have the discipline and the focus to the process of what you need to do to accomplish your goals.
Look around you. There was no team. It was you. There was no weight loss program. Mom and dad waking You can do it, you can be better. Trying to build rock bottom.
Our greatest enemy is ignorance. To change your life, change your surroundings. Our actions, not our pasts, define who we are. I think that's pretty much probably 95% of self-work.
Remember that the pain right now will absolutely pay off in the future. And the capitulation and the conceding defeat to weakness, that will absolutely result in the pain of regret and remorse later. You know this to be true, so don't allow it.
I failed, I go back to scratch. I use some positive motivation. I have like one day where I'm like fucking defeated. But I started realizing this is part of the process. This is part of the journey. I had to realize this is part of my process versus just saying, like I used to, I'm just not good enough. If I'm not good enough, we always say that I'm just not good enough, and then we try something else. I want to make myself good enough. And that became my mentality. I want to make myself good enough.
But if you will patiently embrace the process, then by the time you get up in years, you can be a man that you're proud of. Embrace the process. You said learn about process. Life. Embrace the journey and the process of life.
When the time comes I can't run, the body will say, you just can't run. But if I can still do something, that willpower that I have created, it makes me do it every day.
The only way we can be successful is if we develop momentum. And we cannot develop the momentum unless we are struggling with obstacles. And struggle with adversity goes hand in hand with all great success.
Well, it's not fair. It's my job to be undeniably great at what I do, because if I'm undeniably great at what I do, then it doesn't really matter if they recognize me here, because they'll recognize me in other places if that's what I need to do as well.
Pursuit of learning, changing our behavior to be my ultimate purpose in life. Because if I think about myself as going through life, then I want to learn as much as I can, which is changing my behavior, ideally suited to the direction that I want to go in.
So like I want to see a man be defeated. I want to see a man get broken and say, fuck you. I love these men. These men I love, but there's very few of them.
Remember the feeling of victory that comes from doing the right thing, the hard thing. Remember that feeling, and then go get it done.
I've lost in kickboxing, I've lost in boxing, I've lost in life, I've lost in love, I've lost in family. Like, life is, you don't just win all the time. It's wins and losses. So you roll with the punches.
Some people can start at 1. Some people don't have to start at all. If you lack talent, you can't sit back and say, I start in half an hour. I can't do that. I gotta start now. And after I get back from starting, I gotta start again.
Like if you put all your inputs and the outputs haven't changed, then you have the same condition and the same behavior, and so you have learned nothing. And so that has always just been my reframe. And so over time, if you're moving up in entrepreneurship, you're moving up in career, your behavior should change because it means you've learned.
That if you will act, walk, talk, and live by the same principles and do the same things that successful men and women do, even if you doubt yourself in the initial stages, eventually you will come to the point where you actually feel to the bottom of your soul like a successful, positive, confident, cheerful, optimistic, unstoppable human being.
Lots of questions you can ask yourself, and sometimes it's a good option just to say, I don't care about any of that, and go execute.
Because repetition is what taught me everything. So you can honestly outwork anything.
You can be upset in the moments after the game. If we win, it's always better. But if you win, if I score, I will be a little bit more happy. I have to be honest. I'm not gonna be like that. No. Or if you lost in the game, you have to show during this period or during that you are pissed. It's part of it. But next day, I'm very capable and I learn that, listen, Cristiano, let's go. Life continue. Past is past, it never come again. The present, it's the best gift that we have in our life.
You can do it. Why would you ever say you can until you go out there and try it?
What is the thing that you don't need to focus on volume? Today, the goal is not to try and fit 10 podcasts into one set. It's to make this one as good as possible.
Life continue. You cannot live in the past. I'm really good on that, you understand? I learned by the years that, listen, Cristiano, let's go. Because pain, you're gonna have all the time, uncertainty and constant work. It doesn't matter what's gonna happen in your life, you have to continue. This is the way I see the life, and football especially.
You did that, so as times get hard for me, the truth comes out. And my truth is powerful as fuck. It's real. It's tangible. I feel it. It comes out of my brain as I speak about it. I'm reliving every single dark moment of my life to be here. That is what people don't get. That is what motivates David Goggins, is the unseen work. But everybody needs that pat on the back. They need that training partner. They need that accountability coach. I need that shit. And neither do they. But it's what we've trained ourselves to believe that we need.
There's no losing, only learning. There's no failure, only opportunities. And there's no problems, only solutions. So to me, what failure is the mother of all success. If it wasn't for Michael Jordan getting cut from his 9th grade basketball team, he wouldn't have became Michael Jordan.
You have two paths in front of you right now. One of them is going to be the harder one. It's going to be downright painful. You will have to force your brain to think in new ways. You might lose some friends who want to hold on to their weak beliefs. But as you pull yourself away from that anger and that hate, eventually you will start to feel empowered.
And sometimes the best way to learn is from the mistakes that you make, even though we all hate to see them have to make them. And we don't really condone it when they do.
What's the thing from the podcast or the book or the audiobook or the whatever that you read or listened to that you can't stop thinking about? That you go to bed and you think about it, that you took a screenshot or a screen recording and sent it in the group chat, that you texted your mum about it at 3 in the morning. Oh, this really explains the way that I felt in school, or the way that I felt when such and such broke up with me, or whatever. That's the thing. That's the thing to focus on.
So if I need to create content and I'm not feeling it, or I'm feeling tired, or things like that, the more times I give into that excuse or that feeling, then the more superstitious I become about doing it in the future.
That all they can do is learn and come back bigger, better, stronger, because all it's going to do is lead you in the right direction. See, if you're always winning, then you don't really understand what it is to win. You got to take those losses, you got to take those hits. There's got to be the valleys, the peaks, the ups, the downs. In order for you to, when it does happen, you go, wow, qué rico. You know, this is what it's all about. And not only that, it's never about making it, guys. It's always about maintaining it.
So if someone came and took your mom and put on a cloud in the sky, and the only way that you can see her again is if you built a tower high enough to be able to bring it back down, or to be with her again, would you wake up tomorrow and wonder why you? Or would you get building?
And I know that things don't just happen. It's not just luck that you have. You have to create that luck. You have to will it into existence. And I want you to know that I am always rooting for you. I'm rooting for all of you. The better you do in life and in your work, the better every studio does, the better every film does, the better we all do. The better it is for everyone.
Here's how to get older without getting better. Keep relearning the same lesson. If you keep making the same mistake over and over, the mistake isn't the problem. You are.
Sitting on the couch when you got 40 years old saying it's all over with, you're a motherfucking lie. That's your choice. If you want to be over, it's over, but it's your motherfucking choice. You could be a beast or a bitch. Sit your fucking ass down and eat bonbons and watch jail work out. Why must I work so motherfucking hard? Why do I have to do this shit? What am I trying to prove? I ain't trying to prove shit to your punk ass. I do this shit cause I fucking can. That's why I do this shit. Cause I fucking can. That's why. Hit that shit, Bulo. Don't give yourself no fucking choice. I ain't giving you no fucking choice. I'm in too motherfucking deep. Jump in the motherfucking river, I don't even look back at the shore, cause I ain't got but a goddamn two choices. Either I'ma sink or I'ma swim. Either I'ma make this shit or I'ma drown. But I'ma drown fucking trying. I'ma try to do this shit. Fucking quit before you even try, you punk ass pussy. Work for this shit. You fucking quit before you even try, you punk ass pussy. Work for this shit. Come on, wow, it's just fucking incredible for you, that superhuman shit right there. Fuck the impossible! Let's go! Come on! Let's go! Fuck the impossible! Come on! There we go! Take your impossible and ram that shit up in your ass. That's impossible. He can't do that. You can't do it, motherfucker. That don't mean nobody else can't do this shit. You see this fucking wristband on here because arthritis is a motherfucker. I hope your ass never get it. But I can't use it as an excuse not to train. I just do what the fuck I can do. May not be that much, but so what, motherfucker? I'm doing something. May not be that much, but so what, motherfucker? I'm doing something.
I was struck with adversity in life. I got diagnosed with acute myeloid leukemia. Actually, the first type of chromosome out in the entire world. They said, listen, you need a bone marrow transplant, you're gonna die. He says, nah, I'm gonna show you the power of mind, power of God. I was in the hospital for 2 months. I said, you know what? I seen people knitting, I seen people doing crossword puzzles. I'm like, that's where they find peace, find joy and happiness. I love working out. I've been doing it for 21 years. I said, I'm a bench press 500 pounds, push the cancer out of me. But watch on the real deal, what's your story? So I came out the hospital, I was like my body, 4.5 weeks at the hospital. I throw 500 pounds, the next test cancer's gone. I don't get twisted, it doesn't stop there.
I love that fucking shit. That's what you call taking it to the fucking limit. You can't do no motherfucking more. That's what I'm talking about. Be a 2T. I ain't quit. Hit that shit.
too young that love is the first weapon they use against warriors. They took his kindness and broke it over and over. until all that remained was steel. He didn't stand alone because he wanted to. He stood alone because no one else could survive where he walked.
I don't flinch anymore.
He was what the world made him. They broke a man and were shocked when something else stood in his place. He gave everything. His love, his loyalty, his soul. He wasn't a monster. He was the storm they prayed would never come back. He was silence sharpened into steel.
How can you not stop and be like, bro, I'm the only one. I am the only one paying the price. I am the only one doing what's required. Everybody else is sitting at home eating burritos. And I am out here in the snow getting better. How can you not be excited about that?
I'm just so burnt out. You know what that means? Burnt out? You're burnt out! What do you mean? You barely even try! You're getting soft, and you know it! So wake up! Get up! And go harder! Stop whining! Stop complaining! You know that you can do more! Yes! You can do more! Let's go!
How can you beat someone who cannot fucking quit? How can you beat someone who every time they go through a hard time, they get better and they get stronger instead of getting weaker and getting demoralized? How can you beat someone who looks back on all the tests that they've had and said, yeah, that was shit, dude. Bring it the fuck on. Okay? As opposed to the person who's like, oh my God, I can't believe this happened. And then fucking 2 months, another thing happens. Oh my God, I can't believe this happened. It's gonna be the person who has a stoic mentality, who looks at it and says this, okay? All right, we'll get through it. And then the next thing happens. Well, won't do that again, but we'll get through it, right? Not freaking the fuck out like the world's ending every 2 weeks, dude. You can't live like that. Real people who achieve what you want to achieve, they don't sit around and think, well, maybe this is the right path for me. No, they say, I'm going there, and I'm going to get there, and I'm going to get there no matter what the fuck it takes, no matter how long it takes, no matter what I have to do. That is going to be the result. This is not about finding yourself. This is about building yourself. It's about creating yourself. And if you buy into this weak, fluffy, cupcake bullshit victim culture that we're all dealing with, you're gonna lose. That's just the reality. You are going to lose. If you drift through your life thinking you're somehow going to discover the path, you're not. You have to decide what it is that you're going to become, and you have to dedicate every fucking ounce of your being to becoming that. There is no predestination. There is no meant to be. The meant to be is what you choose it to be. I'm gonna find myself. You know what you're gonna find yourself? You'll find yourself fucking broken.
Man, I just wish I had more confidence. It would be so much easier for me to accomplish my goals and just take that next step forward, but I just need to work on my confidence first, build it up, and then I'll start on my journey.
What do you mean? You don't just wake up with confidence! Alright, you build it, you learn it, through repetition! Alright, by building undeniable proof that you are who you say you are! So put in the work, put in the hours, put in the grind, and become who you want to become!
Listen to me, once you realize who you are, you stop operating in desperation. You stop saying yes to stuff you ain't supposed to be saying yes to. So here's my big problem with a lot of y'all. It's your belief system is off. Like, everybody can see how sweet you are. People are commenting on, you could do this and you could do that, and you don't even caught up with it yet.
A man rises when no one believes in him. He builds in silence, fights in pain, and grows through struggle. A man doesn't beg for respect. He earns it. The world won't hand him peace, so he forges it through discipline. And when the storm comes, he doesn't pray for it to pass. He becomes one.
Got a question. How do you transform yourself from ordinary? The first thing you gotta do is the exact opposite of everybody else. I own a bulldog. I've owned lots of dogs for a long time. But I've never seen a dog eat like this. You put the food down, she buries her face in the bowl and attacks it, never looks up. So I was worried about it. I called the breeder. I asked the breeder, what's up with this shit? She says yes. As puppies, there's limited food, so they attack it. They're afraid they won't eat. So I figured she'd outgrow it. 6 years later, she got her own bowl. The refrigerator full of food. But her mentality is the exact same. She acts like there's 20 fucking puppies out there trying to steal her food. When you get that kind of mentality, you'll be successful. Stay hard.
They wanted a victim. They made a weapon. They wanted him broken. They made him unbreakable. He is the monster they created, and he's coming home. He doesn't forgive. He doesn't forget. He doesn't negotiate. He is not the hero. He is the consequence.
They had their time. Their reign built on whispers, on masks, on poisoned smiles.
Stop whining and trying to give it up. That's passion. It's going to hurt. Yes. Ask anybody that's had a child. It's probably feel like they're gonna die. But guess what? They get through it. And on the other side, when that child comes out, they forget all about the pain. Got my fucking clock. I woke up and saw you chilling out and shit. Saw the fucking dog. All fucking hung over from trees and shit. I thought to myself, that fucking dog is lucky we feed it. About myself, I gotta feed myself. And every foot strike that hits the pavement, that's how I feed myself. Motherfuckers look for inspiration. Inspiration's found in every footstep you take, every grasp of that fucking iron bar. All that shit, all the miles were tool. Inspiration's found in suffering. So right now, this is my greatest recovery. As I recover, I find inspiration. Stay hard.
Yeah, keep moving, baby. Keep moving.
surrender. That is Spartan. And by Spartan law, we will stand and fight. New age. An age of freedom. And all know that 300 Spartans get their last breath to defend it.
Joe, in 16 hours time, this man is gonna learn that if you disrespect a person's kindness and take it as a weakness, you must pay. Tomorrow night I'm gonna make this man pay with his life, and I mean it. You're dead in that octagon tomorrow night.
You don't know me, son. Get it. 18. You don't know me, son. Get it. 19. You don't know me, son. Yeah. 20. You got some more in you. 21. Yeah. Get it again. Come on. We want to see it. Good. 22. Who's gonna carry the boats and the logs? That's you, buddy. Come on. 23. Come on. 24. One more, David. One more. Carry the boats. You're gonna do it. You're gonna do it. You're gonna do it. You did it. Yeah.
First of all, I wanna say Alhamdulillah. God gave me everything. Alhamdulillah. I know you got this. You don't like this. Alhamdulillah. Tomorrow night, I'm gonna smash your boy, guys. I'm gonna smash your boy.
Congratulations. You achieved failure. Failure has been achieved, thank God. Now, the only place to go from failure is to win. You have to achieve failure. You have to take it that far. Nobody wants to go that far. It's too scary. You know something? I got news for you. That's what winning is. It always has been. Nothing's changed.
Like, okay, when I catch his neck and I choke him, like, he tap, you know? Like, when I think, hey, you bring like thousands of people from everyone here, from different part of the world, and you tap in front of them, like, and you talk about warrior or something like this. How you can tap? Go sleep. Go sleep. Like, then he tapped and I was like, okay, it's not enough. I need something, you know? I was like, and I see like some his corners like properly, like, and I think, oh, I have to bite his hand.
We are firemen! And he doesn't bother us. We eliminate, we train here. They tell us that we're ready, we're at home. We're where we're supposed to be. Flames don't incriminate us. What do? We control the flame. We control them. We move the flame where we want to. And then we extinguish them. Come on, you scared coward. You got man in with me. You get the last 2 minutes of my world. Look at you scared now. Scared like a little white. Scared of the real man. You love me.
I just want to let you know he's a professional fighter because I don't want no cop to get injured or anything else with anyone.
No, we don't want anyone to get hurt. What's your husband's name?
Is that when it feels scary to jump in, that is exactly when you jump. Otherwise, you end up staying in the same place your whole life. And that I can't do.
Lose! I don't lose! I win! I win! That's my job! That's what I do!
I done wrestled with an alligator. That's right. I have wrestled with an alligator. I done tussled with a whale. I done handcuffed lightning, no thunder and gale. That's bad. Only last week, I murdered a rock, injured a stone, hospitalized a brick. I'm so mean, I make medicine sick. Man, dude. Yeah. Fast. Last night, I cut the light off in my bedroom, hit the switch, was in the bed before the room was dark. Getting better. Fast.
Everybody, I come here for everybody. Kill everybody. I'm the champ, I'm the king, kill everybody. Ah!
5 minutes before I come out, my gloves were laced up. I'm breaking my gloves down. I'm pushing the lever at the back of my glove, breaking the middle of the glove so my knuckle could pierce through the leather. Feel my knuckle piercing against the tight leather gloves on the everlasting boxing glove. When I come out, I have supreme confidence, but I'm scared to death. I'm totally afraid. I'm afraid of everything. I'm afraid of moving. I'm afraid of being humiliated. But I'm totally confident. The closer I get to the ring, the more confidence I get. The closer, more confidence I get. The closer, more confidence I get. All during my training, I've been afraid of this man. I thought this man might be capable of beating me. I've dreamed of him beating me. But I always stayed afraid of him. But the closer I get to the ring, I'm more confident. Once I'm in the ring, I'm a god. No one could beat me.
You know why they don't like me? Because I win. It's something like, damn, when we want to see him lose once, or we want to see something happen, because all he do is win. This is what God wanted. No one thought Pacquiao when he was over the hill, but I'm older than Pacquiao. And then they say, oh, he fought De La Hoya when De La Hoya was over the hill. We both was in our 30s at the same time. You know, then they say, oh, he didn't fight Canelo at the right time. Well, I was almost 40. Canelo is the same age that Devin Haney is at right now. These are the things that, you know, that these media and these people write about. When y'all write, y'all really gotta know the sport. And I'll say this on record. Nobody knows more about boxing than Floyd.
It's easy to get. Hell yeah. It's the easiest thing in the world to do. I'm done. I ain't going. I ain't gonna keep going. Yeah, I don't feel like going to work. I'm done. Yeah, man. It's easy. It's very easy. But what's hard is going, yo, yesterday I got nothing from working as hard as I could. Nothing happened for me. I'm gonna do the same thing again today, but I'm trying to work hard. That's the hardest thing in the world. To get up every day and give 100% and be in the same position that you were each day, but mentally know that you're trying and trying and trying. That's a real grind.
If I got a fight to get you in the gym, that's a problem. You want players that are gym rats, players that want to be in the gym, that want to win. And then from there you build on top of that. But if you're lazy, man, I don't want to talk to you. I want to do with you. You're going to make me feel dumb. You're going to lower my level. I don't think so. You go over there. There's plenty of teams in here where you'll fit right in. You mentioned at the time they were right down the hall from us.
My whole life I was told what I was doing was wrong. It was crazy to launch an internet site for a liquor store in 1996. Internet was a fad. Forget about, is TikTok a fad? Some of the OGs in here know, we debated if the whole thing was a fad. Right? And then I did email instead of catalogs, and that was not smart. What's email?
Floaty, turn that
and
shit
then I got
up.
Google AdWords, and I was spending more money on Google AdWords than I was spending on direct mail and newspaper ads, and that was stupid. And then I sat down and started filming a wine show on YouTube, and like that YouTube came out, and people thought I lost my mind, and I thought that was stupid. And then I took all the money I had in my life, and I saved my whole life, and invested in Facebook and Twitter 5 years before they became public companies, and all my financial advisors and family and everybody else thought that was stupid. I'm only excited when people tell me it is stupid. That's when I know I'm about to do something smart.
Do whatever you want to do, but you're not going to bully me. You're not going to stop me because my mother made me believe in myself. No matter how many people tell me, stop believing in yourself. Stop saying what you can do. Stop affirming what you're going to do and then completing that in real life. That's the improper way to do it. I refuse to follow those rules that society has set up in the way that they control people with low self-esteem, with improper information, with branding, with marketing. I refuse to follow those rules. It's about truth, it's about information, it's about awesomeness, and the only luxury is time. The time you spend with your family. That's the only luxury.
Be the guy who embraces the ugly, the miserable. Be the guy who embraces hard work, the grind. Don't be afraid of being hurt. Don't be afraid of sacrificing some blood.
To get the princess or get the treasure, I get happier about the harder it is because I know that no one else will follow. It's a selection of them. And I think if you can shift from this is hard to no one else will be able to do this, then it flips from being this thing that you're like, oh, poor me, to oh, poor everyone else who's going to have to try. And I think that is so much more motivating as a frame for the exact same circumstance.
You don't have to feel good about it, you just have to keep going. The feeling will pass, but you will remain. You are greater than your feelings. Going to bed late, making it early to work, a few days won't kill you. You're not going to burn out, you're doing what it takes. If you want to build people that push work-life balance, just remember, the people who like winning a lot don't care. I've never regretted trying harder, anything, ever.
greatest in boxing. Day one. I dreamed it, I wrote it down, I believed it. I surrounded myself with people, and they got it right here. You got 24 hours in a day. 8 hours you sleep, right? And most people work a 9 to 5. So 8 hours you working. Okay, so we had 16 hours. You got breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So we had 19. Take your hour to get ready. So we had 20 hours. So I cannot spend, you guys cannot spend 4 hours going up an arm. They lying, oh, I like this photo. Oh, they fake it. Sending photos to other people. Y'all got to get focused. I'm where I'm at because I'm focused. Tunnel vision. I'm focused on what I got to do.
You know, the book that I'm working on now is all about the mental approach that you have with life. And people not understanding that your biggest enemy is you. My whole book is about you battling yourself. People don't understand it's you. The only person that gets in your way is you. Nobody else. It's you.
The bottom line is, no one's coming. No one. No one's coming to push you. No one's coming to tell you to turn the TV off. No one's coming to tell you to get out the door and exercise. Nobody's coming to tell you to apply for that job that you've always dreamt about. Nobody's coming to write the business plan for you. It's up to you. And because you're only ever going to do the things that you feel like doing right now, that feel good right now, unless you understand that you've got to parent yourself, you've got to push yourself, you're not going to make your dreams come true. You're just not. We're not wired that way. You weren't born that way, you weren't that way when you were growing up, and you're certainly not that way as an adult.
But the young men really need to hear this more. You should be a monster. You know, because everyone says, well, you should be harmless, virtuous. You shouldn't do anyone any harm. You should sheath your competitive instinct. You shouldn't try to win. You know, you don't want to be too aggressive. You don't want to be too assertive. You want to take a back seat and all of that. It's like, no. Wrong. You should be a monster, an absolute monster, and then you should learn how to control it.
Do you know the expression, it's better to be a warrior in a garden than a gardener in a war?
Right, exactly. That's exactly it. Yeah. And that's exactly right. So when I tell young men that, they think, well, lots of them are competitive. They're low in agreeableness, you know, because that's part of being competitive temperamentally. It's like, is there something wrong with being competitive? There's nothing wrong with it. There's something wrong with cheating. There's something wrong with being a tyrant. There's something wrong with winning unfairly. All of those things are bad. You don't want people to win? What's the difference between trying to win and striving? You want to eradicate striving?
What's the best advice you've ever received? What if it can turn out better than you can imagine?
There were a lot of days where I did not want to get out of bed. But if you have those little small goals, those little small things that get you excited when you don't want to, it's going to make it even better and even easier at the end when you're getting ready for a presentation or the end of the year or this or that, whatever event you're leading up to. It's going to make it so much easier. And I think if you look at the greats in anything that, in any walk of life, the greats do things when they don't always want to. And that's the separation. For me, that's what I've found.